So a cylindrical metal tin of radius r centimetres is closed at both ends, and it has a volume of 16,000 pi centimetres cubed. So that means we know that I'm just going to do this, pi r squared times h equals 16,000 pi centimetres cubed, which means we know that h would equal 16,000 over pi centimetres cubed over pi r squared, and we can kind of get rid of the pi's on that one, so we just go 16,000 over r squared. Right, now if we want to work out the area, what we do for that is the area is going to be this at the top and this at the bottom, which is pi r squared times 2. Okay, so that means area equals pi r squared 2. And then the cylindery bit is going to be the height times by this bit here, whatever that's called, the circumference. So the circumference, so height, we've already got 16,000 over r squared, and then the circumference is going to be 2 pi r. And that, so that's plus 16,000 over r squared 2 pi r. Well, I've got to get this into some other format, so let's just find out what it is. I am leaving the 2 pi r squared, and then it got 32,000 pi r over r squared, so let's just get rid of one of those r's and make that 1r. And that's the answer. Well, it's the same thing. The only difference is that they've reorganised it and gone 3 to pi r to the minus 1. Right, use calculus to determine the minimum total surface area of the tin. You should justify that it's the minimum. Right, so now I'm going to do, in order to do that, I'm going to do dA. In fact, I can now see why leaving it in this format is quite useful. dA by dr equals, so that would be 4 pi r plus or minus 3 to 1, 2, 3 pi r to the minus 2. I think that's right. So that means if we rewrite that as something that's usable, minus 32000 pi over r squared. So now we know that when we set this to 0, I'm going to do this in another colour. So if we set this to 0, 0 equals, because that's going to be the minimum or the maximum, 4 pi r minus 32000 pi over r squared. So that means 32, if we add it onto both sides, 32,000 pi over r squared equals 4 pi r. So that means 32,000 pi equals 4 pi r cubed. I don't really know why I've left the pi in constantly. I'm just going to get rid of that. So now we know that 8,000 equals, because we've divided through by 4, r cubed, and that's 20. So r equals 20. Now, how do we know that this is, what's the word? How do we know that this is a minimum? Well, we could find that it's a minimum by simply going, we could do d2 by dr squared equals, and that would be 4 pi minus, so that's r to the minus 2, so it's plus 32,000, and that would be r to the minus 3 over r to the minus r to the 3. And then if we were to make that less than 0, then that sort of works, I'm assuming. So that is greater than 0. And so as a result, that is our minimum.